Hey guys, Insane Card Tricks here. I'm going to show you another simple magic trick that can be very effective. So right away, you're going to want to say that, regular deck of cards, and you can fan them out and show them that there's no markings of any sort, ways that you could keep track of things. Flip them over, you can do the same thing. Show that it's a legitimate deck of cards. Next, you're going to want to fan them out and get the spectator to pick a card. They're going to pick any card, doesn't matter which. Let's say that they pick the 5 of clubs. You're going to tell them to put this 5 of clubs, once they've remembered it, on top of the deck, and then just cut the deck. So the 5 of clubs is somewhere in the deck, and you can let them see that there's in fact no pinky holds or anything, and they cut it. So then you start going through the deck, and you say, oh, 2 aces. This is the part of the trick where you build it up. You want to make up some sort of story like the aces are police, or they're gonna magically find the card. Okay? You take these 2 aces out and you put this on the bottom of the deck. You say these 2 aces are policemen, or whatever. They're gonna find the card. And you say, well, they check the bottom and the top first, because those are sometimes where cards hide. And as you can see, these are not the cards. The aces are going to have a little more trouble finding the card than I thought, so they're going to have to go into the deck, like this. Now, make sure to have both aces visible to the spectator. And then you say, alright, the aces are going to find the card somewhere in that deck. We don't know where. And you just flick of your wrist there, and the aces come out with 1 card. And what is that card? It is the 5 of clubs. So, here's how you do this trick. It requires 3 cards of setup. So, not too much setup. You're going to have 2 aces, or 2 of any card of your choosing, to match your story, going face up, and then a random card face down to make it look like the deck is all normal, if you align the cards properly. So, first part of the trick is you show the spectator that it's a fair deck of cards, and be careful because there's only 1 card separating the aces from view. So sometimes most people won't expect that you show them all the cards. They're content if you have the deck, and they're content if you just fan them out like this a bit. And you can keep the aces hidden. You can just fan them out and do the same from this side. And this side it's easier because the ace is on the bottom. So then you have the spectator pick a card. Once again, I like to keep a bit of a buffer between the aces from view. So they pick a card, 7 of spades. You tell them to put the 7 of spades on top. They'll probably be a little suspicious, but then you tell them, give it a nice cut anywhere you want, and that'll pretty much put their mind at ease. Then you just go through the deck until you get the aces, and this in itself, if you performed it properly and they didn't see it beforehand, it'll be kind of a cool effect that those appear. And then you got to remember to put the top half onto the bottom, square up the deck again, and make up your story. So the aces are magically going to find the card. Now, very important, you need to take the bottom card off, and to make it less suspicious, you take the top card with it. And I usually accompany this move with a story like, you know, top and bottom of the deck is sometimes where cards hide. So the aces know to look there first, but no luck. Oh well. The aces are going to have to go into the deck and manually find this card. Now, an important move here is that the card that is their card is on the bottom. It's been moved to the bottom through the cut and taking the top and bottom card off. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to hold your thumb in the center of the top card, and then your two fingers, the middle one on their card, second from the bottom, and your index finger on the very bottom card, which it will be the ace that you're showing to them. So then you give a flick of the wrist, and the top ace will come off because your thumb will have applied pressure. The bottom ace will come off because your index will have applied pressure, and the 7 will come off because your middle finger will have applied pressure. Now the 7, or their card, I should say, will be going the opposite way of the aces, and this enhances the effect because it draws it out. Then you say, oh, the aces have found a card. If you do the flick quickly, it'll appear as though this card comes from anywhere in the deck, just randomly. So it's a great effect. Then you flip over the card, it's their card, and everybody's happy. So I hope this tutorial helped. Any questions, go post a comment on my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and have fun.